Hi there, welcome to this video. This is Tina from tinaheals.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm talking about the Aries ascendant, the Aries moon, and the Libra sun positions in your natal chart. So if you have these placements, then this is your video. So let us understand the ascendant degree, okay? That is the degree of the zodiac rising on the eastern side of the horizon. Okay, and the rising sign is the sign that is on the rising on the eastern side of the horizon when you were born. Okay, the ascendant is probably the most important part of your natal chart because it is the first point of touch that the soul makes with the 3D world, okay? And interestingly, your ascendant is Aries, which is the first sign of the zodiac. It's a cardinal sign, it's a masculine sign, and it is fire. So there's a lot of fire, and you're ruled by Mars. So Aries is about movement. Aries is about initiating new things, understanding new paradigms, experiencing new experiences, okay? But there could be a problem of completion with Aries, right? So Aries and Libra are actually polarities, okay? So if your first house is Aries, then your seventh house is Libra. And Libra is all about the harmonization of duality by establishing the right relationships. So this is your relationship house, and it's Libra, so it's perfect, right? But understand that everything is very intellectual for you. Although people don't think that Aries is really an intellectual sign, but they are, because the esoteric ruler of Aries is Mercury, and Aries is actually all about the plane of the mind, the higher mind, of course, not the monkey brain. And everything in Libra, it's about right relationships. It's about harmony, not just interpersonal relationships like our boss or our wife or our parents, but our relationship to ourselves, our relationship to all of creation. That's what Libra tries to answer. Okay, so you have your ascendant and your moon conjunct in opposition to your sun. So this is a very interesting placement because see, sun in Libra, again, not a powerful placement. Moon in Aries is not a good placement, okay? But you're very forceful, definitely, with your Aries ascendant and moon in Aries, but your Libra sun is more interested in harmony. Okay, so the ascendant is the first point that the soul makes. It's your physical body. It's how people perceive you. It's the mask you wear. According to the Jungian scholar Frida Fordham, we all wear masks. So your ascendant sign, simply put, is a mask you put on for the outside world. Okay, and it's not necessarily how you want to be perceived, but it is how the world perceives you. The moon, on the other hand, is about connecting. It's about emotions. It's about feelings, nurturing, nurturance, mother, foundations, breasts, womanhood, intuition. It's about everyday thoughts and patterns that become karma. The moon sign is actually a great challenge according to esoteric astrology as you grow older. So your karma are working with your moon sign, and your ascendant is to essentially understand how the mercurial high vibrations can penetrate your life. So this combination makes you very intellectual. Libra is also very intellectual, okay? Ruled by Venus in traditional astrology. And Venus is, of course, the ruler of relationships and finances. And in esoteric astrology, Libra is ruled by Uranus. So there's a dichotomy there because, Libra hates anything that is a surprise, and Uranus is a spiritual awakener. So it's all about surprises. So you have two placements of your sun and the moon that are not very strong, and you have them in opposition. So how you feel inside, and your goals and your outward projection of that internal energy can be at conflict. Oppositions are exactly as they sound. They are opposites. Two planets are opposites. The two archetypes play out heavily in the opposite polarities of Aries and Libra. Aries is about the individual, me. Libra is about the we, the us, okay? And it's understanding how me can move towards us, okay? Now, you're definitely going to be a head stopper with this, because you have two rulers, the two archetypes, the male and the female, so prominent in your chart, right? So you have Mars that rules your whole chart because it's ascendant lord, and that's Mars for you. Mars also rules your 8th house, Scorpio, which is death, sexuality, rebirth, transformation, and you have your moon, that's in Aries, right? And then you have your sun, which is in Libra. So you have this opposition of me and us. So your moon sign may be more selfish, prone to selfishness, because when we say Aries is like the baby of the zodiac. It wants to experience new things, it wants to see new avenues. But when the soul has already traversed all these signs, it's come to Libra. Libra is like the midpoint of the zodiac. It's the point when spirit and matter find harmony. Okay, the scales of Ma'at, the Egyptian goddess, where your heart is weighed against a feather, and if your heart is heavier than that feather, then you go into the netherworlds and you are tormented there. It's kind of like a hell. So Libra is that essential point when you want to find balance. So with your Libra sun, you are very creative. It's ruled by Venus. So you're very definitely luxury oriented, and very Venusian. You like art. You may be an artist. You may be an actor. But be mindful of completing things, and be mindful of grounding, because Libra may not, maybe kind of like a people-pleasing energy, and Aries is like me. So me, and trying to please people, there can be a lot of dichotomy in this. So essentially with your Libra sun, you need to know what is the right relationship to have with everything in my life, okay? And with your Aries sun, you want to know that with your Aries ascendant, Aries moon, you want to know about yourself. You want to initiate these new things, because with Aries, it's all about bringing in new paradigms, initiating new archetypes by the will of the Godhead. So be careful of finances and how you hold on to them, and be careful of your partnerships, because any hard aspects to your Venus, or any problematic stuff going on with your sun, can have you craving for a relationship yet wanting your own identity. Your Aries moon definitely wants its own identity, okay? You have to know that Venus rules Taurus, and Venus also rules Libra. So Venus rules your 2nd house and your 7th house. 2nd house is all about income and resources, and 7th house is relationships. So there can be a connection there, with your relationships and your the money you get, okay? But remember, Mars rules your 8th house, which is your partner's money. So there could be some issues with that, okay? Aries moon people are known to have childhoods that are very erratic, and it is the only sign that can really cope with this erratic behavior, movement from one place to another, because they have tremendous energy. Aries rules the head. So be mindful of, so how you look is always dependent on your ascendant. So you're gonna have like prominent eyes, narrow, high cheekbones, narrow chin, pointed, almost Roman nose, very chiseled nose, sharp features, piercing eyes, And you can do a lot of stuff with your eyebrows, you know, because this is just eyebrows are quite active with Aries moon and Aries Venus, Aries Sun, Aries ascendant. This is face, everything to do with the face. But with hard aspects, you may develop eye issues. Your gums and teeth may be sensitive, or ear problems may occur. Also, be careful of any kind of freak accident, especially any kind of hurt to the head. If your kids have Aries moon, I always say be careful of them hurting their head. A lot of Aries people want short hair. Well, Libra brings in that Venusian class and, you know, wanting that haute couture. And Aries does not necessarily crave for that, but they want a very distinctive, stylish yet masculine side. This is very masculine, by the way. Libra is also masculine. It's cardinal, so a lot of cardinal energy is going, and everything is happening intellectually. So there has to be grounding over here. You have to ground this energy. That is very, very important. So I hope you like that video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, and let me know what you think. Thank you.